But let me tell you the truth. Do you know that terrorism is costly? Do you know that terrorism? Do you know the price of one AK-47? Millions. One. You know the price of bullets? There are people who are making money to sponsor killings in places like Nigeria. A major budget of their resources is for terrorism. A major budget of their resources is for banditry. A major budget of their resources to see how they can delete Christianity if possible out of nations of the earth. And there are Christians who are just busy. I got a house in Dubai. I got a house here. I got a house here. I flew here. I flew there. I flew there. With no zero kingdom vision. What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world? Lose your soul. And by the time we are all gone from this world, who will use the things you got? But I believe that somebody seated here tonight, in a short while to come, God will completely change your level. I said He will change your level. Now finally, in conclusion, what is it that drives people to partnership with God? Or drive people into seeing God's ownership, partnership with God? Number one is the sense of one's ownership by God. When you have the sense that even your life is owned by God, it drives you. The sense of one's ownership by God. That is, God owns me. And if God owns me, He owns all. Revelation chapter 4 verse 11. He said, Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for Thou hast created all things, and for Thy pleasure they are and we are created. You own me, and you will use me for your glory. Isaiah 43 and in verse 21. Isaiah 43 and in verse 21. He said, These people have I formed for myself. They shall show forth my praise. I formed them. So when you have that mentality, wait a minute, I don't own my heartbeat. I don't own my breathing. God owns me. It drives you. Number two, it is the sense of God's ownership of all things. God owns all things. Psalm 24 verse 1 said, The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof the world, and they that dwell therein. The earth is the Lord's, the earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof the world. First Chronicles 29:14. But who am I, and what is man, that you should know? You are the owner of what I am trying to give you. You own what I am planning to give you. What drives people like this to partnership with God? Number 4 is passion for the defense of the kingdom. Passion for the defense of the kingdom. The same way that people try to defend their religion or try to spread terrorism with a lot of resources. When you have passion, this gospel must not suffer in my days, must not suffer in my time, must not suffer in my generation. Philippians chapter 1 and in verse 7, the Bible said, inasmuch as in the defense and confirmation of the gospel you are partakers of my grace. Philippians 1 and in verse 7. Even as it is meet for me to think of this of you all, because I have you in my heart, inasmuch as both in my bonds and in the defense and confirmation of the gospel you all are partakers of my grace. You are partakers of my grace. That's that passion. Like when they wanted to sell a church, and the people who are using the church have no money to buy the church, and some other people want to buy the church and turn it to something else. And when it got to our ears, they say, no way, not in our day, not while we are alive. How much is the cost? When they told us we sent the money, till today I don't know the pastor. That's in Kogiste. I don't know the pastor. The Christian Association of Nigeria chairman of that state got in touch with us. We paid the money. The pastor said he wants to come and say thank you. No need for thank you. It's done for God. It's in the defense of the gospel. Not in our days you buy a church and turn it to something else while we are alive. That defense will drive you that whatever God puts in your hand, whenever God needs it, is available.